In the tapestry of human history, few stories have woven themselves as deeply into our collective consciousness as the tale of King Solomon. It's a narrative that has captivated hearts and minds for millennia, shaping the very foundations of belief systems across the globe. But what is it about this ancient story that continues to resonate with us today? Why does it still hold such power over our imagination? Picture this: a young prince, blessed with divine wisdom, ascending to the throne of Israel. He's a man of unparalleled intellect, capable of solving the most complex riddles and disputes. His name? Solomon, son of David, the legendary king chosen by God himself. It's a scene that has been painted, sculpted, and reimagined countless times throughout history, yet its essence remains as fresh and relevant as ever. The story of Solomon isn't just a tale of one extraordinary individual. It's a mirror reflecting the complexities of human nature, our struggles with power and temptation, and the consequences of our choices. It's a narrative that speaks to the very core of what it means to be human, with all our flaws and potential for greatness. Now let's dive deeper into this fascinating story and explore why it continues to captivate us, generation after generation. From its role as a cornerstone of major world religions to its profound impact on art and culture, the tale of Solomon is a testament to the enduring power of storytelling. As we unravel the threads of this ancient narrative, we'll discover how it has shaped our understanding of wisdom, power, and the human condition. We'll explore the concept of divine favor and how it influenced religious thought for centuries. And we'll delve into the rich tapestry of interpretations and retellings that have emerged over time, each adding new layers of meaning to this timeless tale. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on a journey through time and imagination as we explore the rise and fall of history's wisest king. Who knows? You might just see yourself reflected in the choices of this legendary monarch. Solomon's story begins with a divine encounter that would set the course for his entire reign. As a young king, he's visited by God in a dream and offered a gift of his choosing. Instead of wealth, long life, or victory over his enemies, Solomon asks for wisdom to govern his people justly. Impressed by this selfless request, God grants Solomon not only unparalleled wisdom, but also riches and honor beyond measure. This divine blessing catapults Solomon to heights of greatness never before seen in Israel. He becomes renowned for his wisdom, with people from all over the world seeking his counsel. The Bible tells us that he spoke 3,000 proverbs and composed 1,005 songs, covering topics from nature to human behavior. His most famous work, the Book of Proverbs, continues to offer timeless wisdom on life, relationships, and success. But Solomon's wisdom wasn't just theoretical. He applied it practically in his governance, making Israel a powerhouse of trade and diplomacy. He forged alliances with neighboring kingdoms, most famously with Egypt through his marriage to Pharaoh's daughter. His crowning achievement was the construction of the first temple in Jerusalem, a marvel of architecture that became the center of Jewish worship for centuries. However, as we'll soon see, even the wisest of men can fall prey to temptation. Solomon's story takes a tragic turn as he begins to stray from the path of righteousness. Despite his God-given wisdom, he allows his heart to be led astray by his many foreign wives. The Bible tells us that he had 700 wives and 300 concubines, many from nations that God had explicitly warned against. These wives bring their own gods and idols into Israel, and Solomon, in his desire to please them, begins to worship these false deities. He builds high places for Chemosh, Molech, and other pagan gods, directly contradicting the first commandment. It's a shocking fall from grace for a man once celebrated for his devotion to God. But the consequences of Solomon's actions extend far beyond his personal spiritual life. His extravagant lifestyle and massive building projects, while impressive, place a heavy burden on the people of Israel. The once prosperous kingdom begins to strain under the weight of taxes and forced labor. The seeds of discontent are sown, setting the stage for the division of the kingdom after Solomon's death. As we reflect on Solomon's story, we're confronted with some profound questions about the nature of wisdom and power. How could a man blessed with such extraordinary insight fall so far? What does this tell us about the human condition and our capacity for both greatness and folly? Perhaps the most poignant lesson from Solomon's tale is the danger of complacency. Even the wisest among us can become overconfident, believing ourselves immune to temptation. Solomon's gradual drift from his early devotion serves as a stark reminder that wisdom requires constant vigilance and renewal. Moreover, Solomon's story challenges our assumptions about the relationship between knowledge and virtue. It shows us that intellectual brilliance alone is not enough to guarantee moral integrity. True wisdom, it seems, must be coupled with humility and a steadfast commitment to one's principles. But let's not forget the positive aspects of Solomon's legacy. Despite his ultimate downfall, the wisdom he shared continues to inspire and guide people to this day. The Book of Proverbs, with its practical advice on everything from friendship to finance, remains a treasure trove of insight. And the Song of Songs, attributed to Solomon, celebrates the beauty of love in all its passionate intensity. Solomon's story has had a profound impact on art and culture throughout history. From Renaissance paintings depicting the Queen of Sheba's visit to modern retellings in literature and film, his life continues to captivate our imagination. The image of the wise king, dispensing justice and unraveling mysteries, has become an archetype that resonates across cultures. In music, too, Solomon's influence can be felt. Handel's oratorio Solomon brings the king's story to life in glorious Baroque splendor, and countless songs have drawn inspiration from the poetic beauty of the Song of Songs. But perhaps the most enduring aspect of Solomon's legacy is the way his story continues to evolve and find new meanings in our modern world. Contemporary thinkers and artists are reinterpreting his tale through the lenses of psychology, politics, and spirituality. It's a testament to the enduring power of this narrative that it can still spark new ideas and conversations thousands of years after it was first told. As we come to the end of our journey through the tale of King Solomon, it's clear that this ancient narrative is far more than just a simple historical account. It's a complex, multifaceted story that continues to evolve and find new relevance in each generation. From its role as a cautionary tale about the dangers of power to its celebration of human wisdom and potential, the story of Solomon has left an indelible mark on human civilization. A story that speaks to our deepest fears and highest aspirations, our struggles with temptation, and our hope for enlightenment. But perhaps most importantly, it's a story that reminds us of our shared humanity. Regardless of our beliefs or background, we can all see a bit of ourselves in Solomon, in his curiosity, his achievements, his mistakes, and his resilience in the face of adversity. So the next time you hear a wise saying or ponder a difficult decision, take a moment to reflect on this timeless tale. Who knows? You might just discover a new insight into yourself and the world around you. After all, that's the true power of great storytelling. It connects us to something larger than ourselves, bridging the gap between past and present, myth and reality. In the end, the story of King Solomon isn't just about one extraordinary man in ancient Israel. It's about all of us, navigating the complexities of life, making choices, and learning from our mistakes. And in that sense, it's a story that will continue to resonate for generations to come.